think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't fully established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
Man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Charlie Brown, you're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball, was never able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and was never able to successfully punt a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
Ability and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
And a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I just think of how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a really positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong in a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are.
You are kind.
You're kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults, but for the moment, let's just say
That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. But I wonder why they stop to say
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
they never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I wanna rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night
Never sleep.
with questions in my ears.
Loud and deep.
I want to join that dance,
Take the leap.
but the answer isn't clear. Then I
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie
Charlie Brown.
I want to be late for school.
That's right.
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
There they go
You're
again.
the kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what they mean.
Have humility,
I'm not
nobility,
good.
and a sense
I'm
of
not
honor
bad.
that's
I'm
very
somewhere
rare.
in between.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
I don't
You're a
understand.
person, a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any door. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be
Nothing
king.
lasts forever.
You could be
All
king.
good things must end. I memorized that phrase by heart.
And you were born for this part.
So tell me,
You're a good man.
I need to know it.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Where do the good things start?
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always seemed interesting to people. I must admit, however, that I don't know very much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Lunchtime is one of the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. I wake up every day wondering if anybody would miss me had I not gotten out of bed. But then there's the nights. Thinking of all the stupid things I've done that day. And all the hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. Guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists do say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I think they're right. And you're really, really lonely. The peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Ugh. Boy, the PTA sure did do a good job at painting these benches, though. Oh, look at that. It's the cute little red-headed girl sitting eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over there and I asked her if I could sit and eat lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. Take it from me. It's hard for when a face gets laughed at in. There's an empty place right next to her on the bench. There's no reason at all why I couldn't just go over there and sit in that empty place. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. I can do this. Oh, no, I can't do this. I'm standing down. I'm sitting down. I'm such a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she'd probably never look at me. She hardly ever does look at me, anyway. In fact, I can't remember a time when she did look at me. But why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? After all, if she's so great and I'm so small, she couldn't spare one single moment? Oh no, she's looking at me. Oh no.
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue one that had a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Oh, something like this. And the skirt went out like this, and it had these puffy sleeves and a sash like this.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yes, well that was the dress that I wore last week when I met Frida, and she told me she had seen one just like it.
Lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is sitting there looking at me with a stupid bag on my head, she'd probably think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, maybe I could hurry up and take the bag off and she would never notice. But I can't tell if she's looking at me until I take the bag off of my head. On the other hand, if I never take the bag off my head, I'll never have to tell if she's looking at me. On the other hand, it's getting hard to breathe in here. Okay, you can do this, you can do this. She's not looking at me. I don't know why she never looks at me. Oh well. One more lunch hour over with. 2,863 more to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily.
Oh, you're a good man. You're a good man.
Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who plays the piano. At parties he'd play something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Jacques. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married?
My Aunt Marion was right. Never try and discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a person can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness isn't really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti 3 times at our house this week.
know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress, and nice slippers, and a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No, not at all. Look, we all have our little daydreams and ambitions, or whatever you want to call them. I've actually had one myself for years. I just never really told anyone.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me?
No, it's not the sort of thing I should just tell.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't give it away. Come on, Charlie Brown, please.
Okay, well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I'd like to be so good at everything that all around school I'd be known as Flash. And
Hey, Frida, listen to this.
I mean, I just want to call Flash. What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all fine. And then suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to enjoy nice long walks in the countryside. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds that he would hear there as well.
You blockhead, come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Gosh, fella, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
All right, Snoopy, back to your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on, here I lie. Not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me. They bring me bones and scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. La 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 la. I stay very firm, so you see a bit. I know every now and then every second counts. And then, like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce. I would pounce. I pounce. I never realized it was so far down to the ground from here. Let me see.
night.
Oh, man. I think I'll walk right up to that little red-headed girl and I'll just introduce myself. Yes, I'll introduce myself, then I'll ask her to come sit next to me. Yes, I'll ask her to come sit by me, and then I'll just look at her in the eye and tell her how much I've always loved her and admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. And tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Today's April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand that it's April Fool's Day. You sure? I want to make certain you understand. Okay? Hey, guess what? It's that little red-headed girl over there, and she wants to give you a big hug and a kiss.
Oh, really? That's fantastic. Woo!
April.
No!
Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Man.
Hey, Snoopy, see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it!
Give me back my blanket.
No, I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start. You need to help break that disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, building model trains, collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday situations. Now, I think that it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just gonna give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Guys, come here. You gotta see this. Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little blanket.
There's your little baby brother with his silly blanket.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the... No! Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was, and I'll live live in this big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach,
Lucy.
all the people will wave and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can really only become a queen by being born into a royal family of the correct lineage so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way that you could ever become a queen. Sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace and I will wear my crown in swimming and in everything. And all of the people, they will cheer and I will shout at them. Ha! Ha! Yes, I am your queen. Thank you. What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Oh, good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich and then I'll buy myself a queendom.
Oh, good grief.
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom, and then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Huh, yes. Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you could just come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet! Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get the stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tech, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite, poof, it's in the sky. But leave it to me to have that one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fella eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by, why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly. Oh no! What? This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, you can do it if you just don't get nervous. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, you can do this. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas. Oh, man. No. Man, I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine and it's sitting in my mailbox over there. Oh, but I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing in the mailbox, I'd be crushed, shattered. But on the other hand, if she did send me a Valentine, oh no, I gotta look. Hello? Anyone? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you haven't got any Valentines, big brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any. Ha ha ha.
I can't stand it. Look at them, laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to every single person I know this St. Valentine's Day. Did I get a single one in return? No, not one. I didn't get a single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. Get about as many Valentines as a dog.
347, 348, 349.
My stomach hurts. Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything's gone wrong and I don't know what to do.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something that I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to just come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that would help?
Certainly.
Okay, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid with spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or marbles or checkers or stickball or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick or I cough or I laugh, or I don't bring a present or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed and I stand and I scream, oh how could it possibly be? One small person as totally wrong. That's me.
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Why, certainly. Charlie Brown, you don't think that just naming a few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida or Shermie or Linus or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoop. Wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just a big person as thoroughly, totally, utterly.
Wait. You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is a reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you're not good at music like Schroeder or happy like Snoopy or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm starting to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
Today's my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he, Linus?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the gray dish? One day, I'm gonna have my supper in the gray dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is beautiful music I'm playing, and playing beautiful music is an art. Do you hear me? An art. Art, 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 art!
You fascinate me. What? What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music, Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission.
Beethoven Day.
The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy. Stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig van Beethoven, composer, born 1770, died 1827. As the eldest of 3 sons, his mother was...
Whatever. Schroeder, I just want to let you know that I'm on your side. I would help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be having Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day?
If you're wondering now, how do we start? Just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate. We'll have a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl. Stand up and say,
Hooray, Beethoven, hooray!
Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. When you state the title, Beethoven Day. Hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl. Stand up and say,
Hooray, Beethoven, hooray!
I got it! We'll demand full-page ads in every newspaper.
We'll start a chain of Beethoven superstores.
We'll build a Beethoven theme park.
We have a bake sale.
wait, that's too commercial. Let's imagine it, that glorious hour. Filled with emotion, get inspired with power. As we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
right, everybody, out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief. Let me go get the nets. You forgot them once again. Come on, Sally. Let's go.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is just prop your head up onto your hand and stare into space. Sometimes this could go on for hours. In unusual circumstances, you may have to switch hands.
Picture of me that I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
You touched my picture.
It's been a really bad day for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow was already today, and today was yesterday. So if tomorrow was already today, Charlie Brown, then there's no chance of it ever being a better day.
Well, you're a lot of fun to have around.
Rabbits chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
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 A book report on Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit,
Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. Little John jumped from rock to sheriff and nothing comes back. And the Robin and everyone stopped from the trees and a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. The sheriff was gathered their dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he sounded the call and his man rushed in and the air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sorta that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it's important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader from the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting role as farmer and humanitarian.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. So I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Down came the staff on his head, smash! And Robin fell like a sack full of lead, crack! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. Ah, but he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in, wing! It was a sign for the fight to begin, sing! And then it looked like the sheriff could win, ah, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 rabbits.
How could they expect us to write a book report of any quality in just 2 days? How could they contrive to make life so difficult and so effectively and so many
Not to
ways?
mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95, the very, very, very end.
Amen.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit, 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 Peter Rabbit.
I haven't even started yet.
Peter
Here's the World War I, flying ace high over France in a Southwest camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. aces never say yeah. I just... Drat this fog. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to find weather like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. I can see the woods of the Monsick below. I can finally see again. The fog is clear. And what's that? It's a Fokker triplane. Ha! I've got you, Red Baron. He's diving down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, Southwood Camel. Go, Camel, go! I can't shake him. He's riding my plane with bullets. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. Curse the evil that causes all this unhappiness. Here's the World War I flying ace back at the Aerodrome in France. He is exhausted, but yet one thing seems to linger in his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron.
Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? That teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy is B, I, she. Look, see, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I've got to go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That's a good philosophy. No! No! No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes. I mean no! Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy.
But Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live on bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it.
Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute cannot be very lasting. For example, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
Now!
I can't stand it!
Such a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophy with my brand new. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life.
Is
right, gang. I want this to be our biggest and best season, and I want everybody out there playing with everything he's got.
Oh, Charlie Brown, I thought of a new strategy. Why don't you tell the other team we'll meet them at a certain place? Only it isn't a real place, see? And when they don't show up, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
Look, the thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish off this season with no problem.
You know what? That other team was trash talking us, Charlie Brown, but I got them good. Do you want to know what I told them? I said, you think you guys are so great, but Mozart was writing symphonies when he was y'all's age. That really shut them up.
I'll bet it did. Look, the thing we have to do is grit our teeth and bear down, and we can finish off this season with no...
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be more of a bench manager instead.
That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, big brother. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here, let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of our playing when we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it would make some sense. Yeah!
Well, we might not have 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure we got at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Give me a T.
T.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What does that spell?
T.
There is no team
Like the best team, which is our team, right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time, like the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow we're rather disaster struck at the baseball game. Huddle up!
Break! Hey, better, you can't play with me. Sweet! I got it! I thought you had it.
See what I mean? 3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. Lucia hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Soupy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball with his teeth. Lightning scuff flies from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, he had fortitude, no one could argue with that. And 1 would win us this game as I came up to bat.
Charlie Brown, there is no team.
All right, Charlie Brown.
Like the
we're all
best
behind
team,
you.
which
Sorry.
is our team.
I mean,
right
this kid can't
here.
pitch. He
We will
pitches
show
like my
you
grandmother,
we're the
Charlie
best
Brown.
team
All you
in
have
the
to do
very
is
little
bear
league
down.
this
Just
year.
bear down.
And in no
When you get
time,
on first,
we'll be
watch
big
me for my singing.
with the big black baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, but I showed her my bat and I swung. Well, until we live really isn't quite far. Will you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend.
say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You are a very crabby person. I'm sure that your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you now that you're not even aware when you're being crabby. But it is true, just the same. You are a very crabby person, and you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, and I hope that you take it in the spirit that it is meant in. I think that we should all be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think that Socrates was very right when he said that one of the first rules for anyone in life is to know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope that I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who was she anyway? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me, did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy, you want to come and help me work out my arm real quick? Look, it's a new one for you. It's a new fastball. Woo!
Excuse me a minute, Charlie Brown.
Oh.
I was wondering if you would mind answering a few questions.
Oh, certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to help know myself better. And the first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed and all your answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Well, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you'd like, or we can come back to that question later.
I think I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
All right. The next question has to do with certain character traits that you may have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? A, B, or C? Which one would it be, Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown, which one?
I think I'm gonna have to say forceful, Lucy. But,
Forceful. I'll put a check mark at the letter A then. All right. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, that depends a lot on what you mean by getting along with other people, Lucy.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
You have any space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll put a check mark at none of the above. The next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that mine was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, you look just fine to me.
Stunning! All right, Charlie Brown, I think we should get back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75...
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well...
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. All right. Thank you very much for your help with this survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
It was my pleasure, Lucy. Thank you.
Oh, wait, one more question.
Oh, certainly, Lucy.
Would you answer yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
Certainly, by all means, Lucy, yes.
Yes, well, thank you. That about does it, I guess. Well, who asked you? Let's see. That's 51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm conducting a survey and I wonder if you mind answering a few questions.
110, C, poor, none of the above, no. And what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey and I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, the first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, give me an answer.
Look, Lucy, I know very well that if I give you any sort of an honest answer to that question, you're gonna slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house built on the foundation of sand. Now would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all of the responses? I promise I'm not going to slug you. Now what number would you give me as your crabbiness rating?
95. Ow!
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now let's see. I add these 2 columns and that gives me my answer. There! It's all done. Now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I am a crabby person and everybody knows it. I've done nothing but spread crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. It's a wonder that anyone still talks to me. It's a wonder that I even have friends or even associates. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment everywhere I go. How could I be so selfish? How could...
Lucy, what's wrong?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to breathe the air that I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
Lucy, that's not true.
Yes, it is. It's true, and there's no reason at all why I should go living on this earth.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Just tell me one reason why I should go on living on the face of this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then I say the right thing. Come on.
I'm sure by now that Lucy knows that she cannot be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
You know what? Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
You told them to be here.
Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown!
Linus!
Linus! Lucy!
Give me back that pencil, you blockhead!
No, not till you give me back my crayons.
That's my best pencil. If you don't give me back my pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop that. We have got to rehearse. Y'all are late.
What did you say about me, Linus?
She said,
Lucy?
Stop that.
Hey, sorry I'm late, but Snoopy was...
There is no time to be sorry.
What did he say?
he said, quiet!
Now, remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and with words, and concentrate. Now, remember, adagio con brio, and also match my pitch.
Where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
My pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Don't tell me what you told Lucy. I'm
Give
just
me
gonna
that pencil,
scream.
you blockhead!
Home on the range,
Give me my pencil.
No.
where the deer and the antelope play.
Do step away from your
Where seldom is heard
Give me my
a
pencil.
discouraging word,
Promise, no
and the
pencil.
skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil?
No!
Give me a land
Give me that
where the
pencil.
Linus did just as advanced.
sing moves leisurely down the
Why did you take Sally's
street.
pencil?
The white swan goes gliding along.
What did he call me?
Like a maid in a heavenly tree.
An enigma.
An enigma.
An enigma?
An enigma.
Boy, that makes me a...
What a terrible thing to call it.
What's an enigma? Never mind.
What's an enigma?
What's an enigma?
Hey, you still got my pencil!
I've been wondering when it was that dogs first started to be regarded as man's best friend.
Probably right after the invention of cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I've just gotta bite somebody before sundown or I'll go stark raving mad. But yet, society frowns on such an action. So what happens? I'm stuck with tingly teeth.
Each family has a chain of command. And do you know who's the lowest on that chain? Yes, it's the dog. The dog's the lowest. Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They hate it when you stare at them like this.
Hey, Linus, where are you going?
Oh, Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says his sister's responsible for her little brother's education, so she's teaching me, and boy, is she intelligent.
Come on, Linus.
You see this tree? It's called a fir tree.
It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur or coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I never knew that before, Lucy. That's very interesting.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up
Into a giant tree. An oak. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Wow, that's incredible.
Wait a minute, Lucy. I don't mean to interfere, but that
And
doesn't...
way up there, those fluffy little white things. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yes, they run around all day, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we feed them.
Lucy, how can you just say that? I'm sorry, but I can't stand here idly listening to
And
you.
way up there, the little stars and planets, they make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, snow comes down.
After the wind blows it around, it looks like it's coming down, but actually, snow comes up out of the ground like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up!
Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief!
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head on that tree over there?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus. Let's make the wind blow, bugs make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
Oh, good grief.
It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog, and there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember, and he'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. Nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached puppy bones.
Snoopy! Snoopy! Are you asleep or something? I've been standing out here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time! Behold, the brimming bowl of meat and meals meant for to ease our hunger. Behold, the flowing flag and moist and sea, which has been sent to slay
there's no big need for a production or anything. Just get off of that doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Da-doo-bum-ba-da, da-doo-ba-ya-ba-doo-ba, supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the bill and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, supper, super pepper upper, supper, supper time. Winter time's nice with the ice and snow, summertime's nice with a place to go, a bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah! What's up, audience? How are you? Bring on the dog, bring on the pan, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, supper, super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Supper time, woo, yeah. Bring on meat, and I'm eat. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring on soup dish, bring on hamburgers. Oh yeah, food, give me what, give me something to chew. Give me food, give me what, give me something to do. Yeah, yeah.
Soupy, what are you doing? Cut that out! Why can't you just eat your meal calmly and quietly like any normal dog?
What's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion?
Supper Well, I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
Oh, I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, you know, or even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never figure out by just sitting here.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here to get a closer look.
I like to sit up here after supper time and hear the sounds of the night, but something seems to be missing. Oh! In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. The little red-headed girl, she dropped her pencil. And it has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling that time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved.
Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich. Getting along.
Happiness is singing together when
Together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing.
With
Happiness is those who sing with
happiness is
morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone
and anything at all.
that's loved by
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.